Now, this is the one that we've been waiting for, Paul. The question that we've been dying to ask you, which is we know you shared with us that Outback Odyssey is being considered for a movie adaptation. So it could be coming to the big screens rather soon. Could you tell us a little bit more about the behind the scenes of what that process is?
Sure. So I have a publicist and a Swedish director by the name of Carl Svensson actually contacted her. I've actually had two meetings with him so far, and he's directed two movies. He's on IMDb, and he contacted me, and we've spoken about the pitch deck. After I wrote the Outback Odyssey, the novel, um, I actually wrote the screenplay as well, and so he was sent the screenplay and the pitch deck. Um, so pitch deck is sort of like, basically just sort of like pictures, names the characters, describes sort of like who the characters are, and that type of thing. So all that was sent to him, and then we had two meetings, and then on the meeting with him, when was it? The day before yesterday, a colleague of his who's involved with film, actually lived and worked in Australia for a few years. He's Dutch, so he's actually contacted him. I received an email from my publicist last night, and she said that Carl Svensson had emailed her asking if he could send the pitch deck and the screenplay to his colleague in Australia. So email was received day before yesterday, but she sent it to me last night, and of course I said, "Yeah, go ahead." But yeah, it is. So for me, just writing the novel was and having it published was exciting. But if they make it into a screen adaptation, I mean, maybe the kids will watch it rather than read it.
Paul, can you tell us about how you went from the novel itself to writing the screenplay for it?
Oh, it was very, very difficult for me. I found it very difficult, and one of the reasons why is because, as I mentioned, I like to be descriptive and actually put characters in the setting. Whereas in a screenplay, that's the director's job. So actually writing the story with obviously less words and less colorful writing and that, and just basically the raw story, and just having sort of like a paragraph at the beginning of a particular act, which explains where they are, and what the setting is. I found that very difficult because the director will take the script, and he's the one that, even though he's got sort of like a generalized view of sort of like what the set is or what the setting is, he's the one that has to direct the camera to all the sort of like visual descriptions, rather than, as an author, you not explaining it but painting that picture. So yeah, I found it very difficult to do.
All right. So we are moving into a little bit more about, general writing and advice for our new writers.